Good morning, YouTube watchers and people live on the live stream, and for people that are replaying, we're getting ready to watch the Masters Women USA game versus Colombia, game number 7, day 4 of the Underwater Hockey World Championship here in Quebec City. Game should be starting in the next 30 seconds. Promises to be a very exciting game. Masters Women USA riding on an exciting upset last night against the first seed France. USA is currently seeded 4th, going in against Colombia in the 2nd seed. Of course, in this double round robin, these teams have already played each other, and the last time Colombia did come out on top, 3 goals to USA's 1. So both teams are, of course, improving over the course of the week, and I expect to see a low-scoring game as both teams are tightening up their defense and making some improvements. So there's the start of the play. And we're listening for the foghorn here in Court 1, and there is a foul called. Looks like it's going to be an advantage Team USA. And there's the start. Again, I'm looking for my sheet to make sure I don't miscall our player numbers, and I don't have it in front of me here. That's all right. Let's see. Player number 6, Helen, takes the puck, passing it up on the wall here in front of the Team USA sub box. Good possession, both teams. Colombia breaks out, makes a good challenge, a stop by Rachel Carrington as Team USA resets and takes the puck, and now driving again up the sidewall, pass up to Jen, makes a nice curl, pass back to Carolyn, number 9, and good battling back and forth here on the wall in front of the USA sub box. Colombia seems to be driving through both teams, lots of bodies down. There's Yuri, our photographer. Be sure and check out the Facebook page, 2018 Worlds. He's posting great pictures every day. Good battle, and Team USA seems to be making a little bit of progress. Oh, and Colombia takes possession and makes a nice challenge. Good stop by number 8, Jackie. Pass up the wall to 5, Jen. It's Jen Whitman. I erroneously announced her yesterday as Jen Gall, her maiden name. Sorry about that, Josh. Good pass, and not a lot of fouls called so far. If you tuned into the previous game, it was a lot of fouls on both sides, so it's good to see both teams tightening it up, although that can be exhausting when they're not getting the break. Oh, and there's the foul call, speaking of it. Stick infringement, so the foul is going to be against Colombia. Team USA is going to take the possession there. Puck placed at the spot of the foul. May have been on the wall, so they're going to bring it out 2 meters out from the side wall. Colombia players have to start 3 meters away, so basically a lane line separation. There's 13. Kat takes the puck. Both teams have lots of players on the bottom as we're playing now in front of the Colombian goal. Colombia makes the stop and takes it to the far wall. Back and forth, Colombia driving up the far wall. Nice stop by Katie Conrath. The Colombian pushes through some more. Remember, we're ignoring the tritone buzzer you can may hear in the other pool. Listening for a foghorn. Colombia with a great chance. They're being chased by 2 USA players, and the USA makes the stop. USA now swimming all the way across. Number 12, Natalia, swimming cross pull in front of the sub box. Expect to see her looking back for the pass, trying to maintain possession, knowing that she can go straight into the sub box here and get the rest. USA holding it, now driving it up the wall. Number 5, Vice Captain Jen, making a nice drive. Comes away loose with it, and swimming, stopped by the Colombian player. Both teams A lot of good back and forth. 10 minutes here into the, 5 minutes into the first half. Still scoreless. Nice back pick and challenge by Nicole. Columbia still maintains possession, driving the puck forward and across the pool. Now it's a one-on-one, and Columbia is able to win that, but challenged again by more USA players as they are cycling. Columbia inching forward. Now it's a loose puck in front of the USA goal. Big chance for Columbia. And another stop by USA, inches from the goal, never quite hit metal. There was a buzzer, let's see. It's going to be a ref timeout. Looks like a illegal stoppage and a penalty shot. It may have hit, looks like it's signaling it stopped with the USA player's glove. So that's going to be a penalty shot for Columbia. So Columbia will send 2 players to attack the puck. USA gets 1 player to defend. All of their players need to wait in the penalty box, in the substitution box. And there's everybody set up. It looks like Katie Conrath, number 11, is going to be defending for USA. There's the buzzer to start. Her hand needs to stay on the back wall until the touch. Now the attack. Good flick and chase by the Colombian, and it's a goal for Columbia. Five minutes into the first half. 30 seconds for teams to reset to either end. I learned yesterday there's some change in the way the clock works following a penalty shot, so I think you're seeing the clock stop after the successful penalty shot, and it will resume when the buzzer, so now it should restart. Good battling back and forth here. USA now trying to return the favor, making a real nice challenge on the Colombian goal. Lots of players crashing in. Columbia looks like they're making the stop and driving back out toward the end wall, but still lots of players. A large scrum. I see a ref signaling for the advantage in the corner. Looks like he is signaling now for the call. So legally advancing the puck. Maybe a Colombian player was pushing it out, made the stop with their gloves, so Team USA is going to get the puck. Puck placed there on the 5-2. You can see the black marking on the bottom of the pool. All players drive down to the bottom. The shot was made, but the Columbia player comes away with it, and good back and forth, and Columbia breaks out center pool, driving straight for the American goal. Saved by Katie Conrad, taking it to the side wall here. Ruth Wiley, number 3, takes it. Columbia holds possession, and it gets challenge here on the side wall. Number 6, Ellen. Takes it. Now a drive by Ruth Wiley up the end wall. Pass to Nicole. Battling inches from the puck, the puck inches from the goal, but looks like Columbia makes the stop. And that same corner ref looks like he sees something. Looks like it's going to be an advantage for Team USA. They did not see what the foul was called. Both players sending lots of players in and out of the sub box. Both teams very exhausted here halfway through the first half. 7.5 to go. Number 13, Kat, came away with it in a 2-on-1 against Columbia, and USA holds possession here on the end wall right in front of the Colombian goal. Now Columbia driving it out of their own corner. Number 9, Carolyn, Need to see some USA forwards getting in there to disrupt the Columbia. They're curling without really much challenge as the Columbia team's able to curl and hold possession. There's a buzzer. We've got a foul. We've got an obstruction call. Advantage to Team USA. Looks like the puck's going to again be on the 5-2 spot. 5 meters from the end wall, 2 meters from the side wall. Advantage to Team USA. Here's number 13. Kat takes the puck. Passes into the middle, center of a Colombian goal, and Columbia comes away with it, taking to the far wall. Good tackle. USA makes another drive and push at the Colombian goal. Lots of players down, both teams. And Columbia again comes away with it. There's the tritone buzzer we're ignoring for Court 2. We're here in Court 1 listening for the fog. Great push by USA at the goal and another save by Columbia. Columbia is now holding it in the far corner. Two USA players are now out of drive. Looks like Jen driving up the end wall, and a stop by Columbia. Now bringing it around into the center, and a save by Columbia, but there was a foul. Legally pushing the glove, or sorry, legally advancing the puck, gloving. Maybe a penalty. I see the ref pointing at somebody. Oh, now it's a ref timeout. It's like one ref signaling with his arm and making the advantage play motion. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see it in either direction or even an equal puck here if there were some simultaneous fouls. Five minutes here to go in the first half. Would also expect to see some team timeouts here. Both players, I'm sure, exhausted. And the advantage is going to go to Team USA here right in front of the Colombian goal. Looks like the puck's going to be on the far 5-2. USA players dropping. Here's the buzzer to start. Good drive, good push, bringing it around. Katie Conrad taking the puck, center pool, passing it up to number 6, Helen, and it fights all the way around. Columbia swings it around to the near side here for us, now driving it up the wall, here now in front of the Colombian sub box. Loose puck and then picked up by number 5, Jen, and there's the buzzer. Still players fighting. As you know, it can get confusing, and one of the good strategies, if you're not sure if you heard the buzzer, is to keep playing to prevent some confusion between the buzzers in two different pools. There's the timeout called by the Colombian team. Five minutes to go. So no scores since that first one, so Colombia's still leading 1-0. But a lot of good challenges by both teams. Play mainly happening, it seems, over here on the Colombian half. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Playing on the Colombian end. All right, 10 seconds left here in the timeout. Now I misremembered the possession. Looks like Columbia is going to start with it. And Columbia using this chance to drive out of their end. Nice attack by number 3, Ruth Wiley, to force the puck to slow down and stop on the wall. It's a good challenge back and forth. Columbia maintaining possession. Still Team USA not getting in behind the Colombians very much. There's number 12 doing exactly that, getting behind the Colombians, disrupting that curl, passing it over to number 7, Nicole, making a nice drive now for the Colombian goal. Loose puck, shot at the goal. Looks like it's a goal for Team USA. So that's going to bring the score 1-1. Very exciting game here. Goal by Nicole, number 7. Confirmed now on the board. And there's the timeout called now by Team USA. So they'll get a minute to rest and coach. Hopefully congratulate their players. Natalia making a really nice back pick to set off a great series of passes that led to that goal. All right, heard the whistle, 15 seconds, and here we're about to start. Score is 1-1. Here's the buzzer, the strike. Both teams now looking to get the edge. Here, 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here in the double round robin, every point's going to matter with all teams are going to be fighting to keep their goals allowed minimized. As the seeding's going to come down, we've seen upsets now. Team USA beating France, and so it's going to the record's going to be decided by first it's points in the bracket. It looks like a good chance by Colombia and a save by USA here on their wall in front of the goal. Loose puck, and looks like a goal for Colombia. All 3 refs are signaling goal Colombia 2-1, so a fast answer to the USA goal. Maybe signaling a referee timeout here. Looks like they all confirmed the goal. Maybe I'm seeing now a signal for barging being shown to the U.S. team, so maybe a team warning. Yeah, it's the referees are signaling a warning to Team USA player number 11 barging. So as the team records are going to have different wins and losses, it's going to the next determining factor for your position is going to be goals allowed by either team, and I think that's going to make a difference seeing who goes into the playoffs with which bracket. Of course, large advantages to being seeded better. You get better schedules, and there are some rest days built in for the first and second seed. France currently favored to be first seed, so either USA or Colombia both fighting to win that second seed spot. Colombia winning the strike, making a nice drive, now playing on the far corner in front of the USA goal. Colombia, great chance. 2 Colombian players with only 1 U.S. player down on the end wall fighting. Saved by USA into the corner. Lots of bodies down. Colombia is inching it forward. Looks like it may have gone in the trough. No goal. I see the one referee waving it off. Looks like it was pushed in, illegally advancing a glove, or illegally advancing the puck, a gloving signal. Advantage to Team USA. Just 90 seconds remain in the first half. Colombia leading 2-1. USA starts the puck. Takes it to the far wall and a little scrum. USA is coming out with it. Looks like Jen on the side, driving it up. Good challenge. 60 seconds remain here in the first half. Looks like the deck clock is maybe 3 seconds ahead of the scoreboard clock here. As the puck is stagnant on the far wall. Both teams fighting to break it out. A few meters for Colombia, and then USA brings it back. USA now driving. 20 seconds on the deck clock remain. Good attack by Columbia. Pass up to number 8, Jackie. Curls, looks for a teammate to pass to. Doesn't see any other USA players. Now they all come down. Number 9, Carolyn, maintaining possession. 4 seconds, and that's going to end it here. And there's the gong for halftime. Columbia leading 2-1 here in the round robin portion of. You may see a new feature here on the overlay. There's a GoFundMe to help with the video system. So great job to the guys from Colorado who've put this together, who've brought it out and bringing free streaming video to you all at home. You know, they've put in a lot of time and effort, and contributions are certainly appreciated and welcome as they are working to bring free video to all you viewers at home. I know I'm going to be sending them something, as I was driving the camera yesterday and nearly broke some of their equipment. They've got some complicated equipment, and they set some rules. As you drive the camera, you can't take it too far to the end wall. You'll break a little mechanical latch. They had some software in there, but it was causing issues, so they freed up the software, but you can actually break the system if you drive it into the corner. And I may have gotten close to doing that. They've got a lovely sign back here, and I see Eric giving me a dirty look. I don't think he's going to let me touch his the controller again. It gets pretty exciting as you're commentating and getting excited cheering for your team to drive the camera. You want your team to win, and you forget where you are in the pool with the camera and drive it into the end wall. So send those guys some money, help them buy some more cables to keep their system in good repair. They certainly appreciate it. So halftime, great drives by both teams. Let's go to the tournament. "40 seconds here in the halftime. I just learned some new information. The funds that you put aren't going towards the video, they're going toward the tournament, who've gone over budget providing this free video. So regardless, it's still good mojo to throw some money at the tournament. They were very generous to provide this free video to everybody, and they certainly appreciate any help, since they did go over budget a little bit, bringing the system to you guys. All right, 5 seconds. Here's going to come the gong and restart. There it is to start the second half. Got to reorient myself. Both teams have switched in. USA is now driving in the other direction. So we're playing headed now. Good swims by Team USA, driving for the Colombian goal here on the left side. Good push. Looks like it may go in. A lot of bodies down. Now I see it a few meters from the goal. May have made it all the way to the lip, but did not make it into the trough there in the goal, as Colombia makes the save and takes it for the far wall. Columbia has possession, curling unchallenged, makes a nice pass up. A stop by Team USA. And a penalty is called. Looks like it's going to be player number 11. It's getting a warning. Looks like maybe Team USA player number 11. Illegal use of the stick, and advantage to Colombia. As the puck set, they bring it out. 2 meters on the wall, so they bring it out. Spot of the foul, 2 meters straight out from the side wall. Columbia taking possession. Both teams seeming to have cleaned up their game. Last time they played, it seemed to be a lot of fouls called, especially against the Colombian. Haven't seen that so much this game. Well, then there is another foul now. Obstruction call against Columbia, player number 12, and advantage to Team USA. I asked and learned yesterday for the referees calling the numbers, the fist symbol is their way of doing 10, so that with their two hands they can count all the way from 1 to 15, 1 to 5 being with one hand, 6 to 10, or sorry, 6 to 9 being one hand showing 5 and the other hand showing 1 through 4, 10 being a fist, and 11 through 15 being a fist plus the number 1 through 5. It's a little tidbit for you guys to be able to keep up as well as me with what the refs are signaling. Good play back and forth on the far wall, mid-pool. Team USA getting possession. Center pool and looking to open it up, and a stop by Columbia now doing the same. And a penalty here, illegally stopping the puck. Looks like it may have hit a glove or something. Advantage to Team USA. .11 to go. Back and forth, USA advancing. Columbia makes the stop. Now Columbia driving. USA players swimming. Nice pass to Jackie. Pass back to Kat. And Columbia is able to come away with it, make a nice drive. Being chased down by Katie Conrath. Katie makes the stop. Now a loose puck picked up by Columbia. And the USA players, looks like somebody went to the sub box and now being chased down back out of the sub box. Saved by number 6, Helen. Passes up to Jen. And a penalty was called. Illegally stopping the puck. May have hit a fin or an arm, glove, body part. That vertical slicing is an illegal stop. Advantage to Columbia. Columbia 8 meters from the American goal. Playing center court. Very dangerous area for Team USA, but also a great chance if USA can get their forwards in there to disrupt the Columbia Curls, making come away with a good chance. Back and forth, and a penalty is called. The illegal use of the stick, advantage to Team USA. Now as tensions are high, 10 minutes to go in the second half. Starting to see fouls happen a little more often. Both teams really vying for the win here. Great pass by Ellen up to number 6, Jackie. Sorry, by 6 up to 8, Jackie. Ellen battling on the wall, backed up by Kat. Who passes, comes away with it, but there is a penalty called. Looks like a finger being pointed at the USA players. Number 6 grabbing the barrier. It's going to be advantage to Columbia. Seen that a few times by player number 6 grabbing the barrier. And there's the timeout called. Timeout Team USA. I can see the USA coach Darrell saying some words to the referee there. And deck signaling across to number 6 that they gave a warning. There's the whistle blown, 15 seconds left in this timeout. Columbia starts the puck. Both teams have all their players down following that timeout. Some fresh lungs. Columbia making a nice drive, takes it all the way to the far corner, turns it, and they're now working their way up the end wall. Columbia seeming to really favor this wall game. Battle just 1 meter, maybe half a meter from the American goal here on the wall. Neither team seeming to be able. I can see one referee calling for an advantage. Advantage to Team USA. Looks like an obstruction call. Columbia player was obstructing a USA player from access to the puck. They may have been the player with the puck barging with possession, or another player trying to get to the puck and didn't have possession from Team Columbia. The USA takes it, now driving up the wall here in front of the USA sub box. Good back and forth here in front of the camera, and it pops out. Looks like number 5 USA holds it, and back to Columbia. Columbia has 4 players down to the 1 USA, so it's no surprise they get possession, or able to work it. Good chase by Jen, number 5. Passes around to Jackie, number 8, takes it back to the wall. I'd like to see the USA players open it up. We're seeing a lot of game here on the end wall, and that seems to be favoring Columbia. Good driving now up the wall, number 6, and Columbia comes away with it. It's a 2-on-1 and a save by Katie Conrath. Katie passes up to Ruth. There, number 6, Helen, battling with a good Columbia player waiting behind. Luckily, Ellen did not need to curl. Pass, possession, advance and possession hold by Ruth. Pass back to Jackie. Now the USA player is doing a great job of advancing and maintaining possession. Possession being a strong key here for underwater hockey. Great challenge here. Team USA driving. Number 6, Ellen, drives through a few players, passes to Jen. Back to number 12, Natalia, coming in from the backside. And Columbia takes possession here in front of the Colombian sub-box. Now driving up the near wall here. Columbia driving. Stopped by 4, Rachel. Columbia still maintaining what seems to me more bodies on the bottom and coming away with the loose puck more often. You can see 2 American players here to 3 Colombians. The USA driving through, pushing. A great push by number 9, Carolyn, with Nicole on the outside following. Pass back to Ruth. Passes around to Jackie. See if she can curl, get that possession. Over to 6, Helen. Now driving up the far wall. You can see number 6, Helen, resisting the urge to grab the barrier, so great job there to Helen. And a penalty is called. Looks like illegal use of the stick. Advantage to Team USA, 5 minutes to go. So 5 minutes remain, still 2-1. And there's a whistle, looks like timeout for Columbia. Looking over at the other game, looks like France is leading Argentina 3-0 with 3 minutes left to go over there. .30 remain in this timeout. Here's the whistle, 15 seconds. The overlay clock seems to be lagging again by about 10 seconds here. Team USA is going to start with it. USA making a nice drive in the middle of the pool. The puck's inching forward. USA still holding possession, but being forced to the side and end wall by Colombia, who now has possession in their corner. 2 USA players ready on the sidewall. Again, would like to see the USA forwards getting in there, disrupting those Colombian curls, especially on their end. Colombia player challenged by Carolyn, but 2-on-1, Colombia comes away with it. There was a penalty called. Illegal use of the stick, advantage to Team USA. Looks like it may have been number 7 the ref was signaling. I don't see anybody headed for this sin bin, so it may have just been a warning. 3.5 minutes to go. The puck center court on the 5-meter line here in front of the Colombian goal. Cat takes possession, makes a drive, but Colombia is able to challenge it. And there's a buzzer. Looks like an encroachment call by Colombia. That's going to be a warning against Colombia. Puck's going to stay or move to dead center on the court, 5 meters out. Colombia encroaches again. They'll be sitting a player for 1 minute. A ref timeout, just as the deck ref is signaling an official team warning to everyone for the encroachment call. USA number 6, Helen, shoots into traffic, and everybody's collapsed in front of the Colombian goal. Hard to see what's happening there. Lots of bodies. Puck squirts out. Colombian players. Looks like there was a penalty called. Somebody's going to be sent out for 1 minute. Looks like a Colombian player. Signaling, I think, again for encroachment. And a referee timeout is being called. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. So 2:20 left. Colombia lost a player. No score, but we're in front of the Colombian goal. Advantage to USA from the 5-meter line. Referee still conferring. Looks like the deck signaled. I can see a Colombia player seated number 3, but so it's a black team number 3. The deck ref put in the white player number 3 for the penalty, so that's in error. Ruth Wiley, USA number 3, is in the pool. It's the black number 3 Colombian player is sitting in the sin bin for 1 minute. Team USA is going to take the possession there. Advantage to Team USA on the 5-meter line. Here's the buzzer and the start. A flick into the crowd, deflected by Colombia. USA fighting for possession here. Flick across into center pool. Colombian player is able to advance it and break it out. Advancing now. Good back and forth. USA driving. 30 seconds remain in this power play. Big chance for Team USA here on the far corner. Great swim. It's going to be a 3-on-1 by Katie Conrath, but was not able to make the flick. It was batted down by the Colombian player. Driving, now just maintaining possession here in front of the Colombian sub box as they're down one player for the next 10 seconds. Colombia advancing. Looks like they were able to beat 2 USA players, and it's going to go into the goal box for goal for Colombia. All 3 refs confirming. That'll bring the score to 3-1 for Colombia. With 1 minute and 11 seconds. That timer is stopped erroneously. It's 45 seconds remain. Goal by number 2. There it goes. Now it's moving. The clock does continue to tick during a goal scored, unlike the fouls, which will stop the clock here in the final 2 minutes of the second half. 30 seconds in the second half. Colombia leading 3-1. Don't think Team USA can put 2 in the 20 seconds that remain here. Still a strong strike. Colombia now just looking to maintain possession and wind the clock down for the final 10 seconds. Now on the far wall. And there's the buzzer for the end of time. 3-1, so congratulations to Colombia winning a hard-fought game. In the second game here, the outcome was the same. Colombia winning scoring 3 goals. USA scoring 1. For the final. Very exciting game. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching, and I'll try to find someone to get some commentators or some interviews with the players post-game, so stay tuned for that with 5 minutes before the next game. Thanks everybody. All right, Ellen, tell me about that game. What did you think?
It was a tough one. They were really strong. We played quite hard. Perhaps we missed some turns, and at that level, every mistake counts. So for sure they were better, but the team did a really, really amazing effort. So I really hope that it will help us for the next game.
Yeah, I think I've seen the USA women learning lessons. Every time you get scored on, you're tightening up your game and you're making corrections every game.
Yeah, thanks. It's really true. I totally agree. We have the physical set to work on, but also the mindset, which is really, really important. And on that, the girl really never kind of let it down or let it go. We are always fighting, which is really promising for the next game. So I really hope that next game it's Australia, and be ready, girls. We're coming.
Yeah, well, good luck to you and against Australia next game. Thank you.